Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Wednesday, May 11, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. San Francisco Giants vs Colorado Rockies. Our team pick is Colorado Rockies plus 1.5 runs. And here is why. The Rockies went into Tuesday night on a 2-game losing streak. After falling to Arizona 4-0 on Sunday and San Francisco 8-5 on Monday, they are 5-8 on the road and 4th in the NL West. The Colorado offense leads MLB with a .258 batting average and is 12th, averaging 1 home run per game. They are 7th, averaging 4.6 runs per game. CJ Cron leads the team with a .300 batting average, 24 RBI, and is tied for the MLB lead with 9 home runs. After losing 5 straight games, the Giants bounced back and won their 3rd consecutive game on Monday to improve to 9-7 at home. Heading into Tuesday night, the Giants were 3rd in the NL West, 3 games behind the first-place Dodgers. Alex Cobb, 1-1, 4.80 ERA, 1.53 WHIP, is scheduled to make his 5th start of the season. In 3 home starts, Cobb is 1-1 with a 4.22 ERA. This will be Cobb's first time facing the Rockies since 2013. The Giants' bullpen is 17th with a 3.53 ERA and 28th in the field with -12 defensive runs saved. The Giants are a big favorite here, but have lost 3 of the 4 games started by Alex Cobb this season. The Rockies have won 4 of their 5 games started by Chad Kuhl, having outscored their opponents 19-8 in those games. Out of the last 8 Giants games, only 2 of those contests have resulted in a win of 2 runs or more. I like the Rockies to keep this game within at least a run. Our total pick is under 7.5 runs. And here is why. Colorado's pitching staff has struggled as the Rockies have a team ERA of 4.50, which is 26th, and a 1.44 WHIP, which is 28th. Rockies pitching is allowing opposing hitters to average .280, which is last in baseball. Austin Gomber is leading Colorado in strikeouts with 29. The Rockies will hand the ball to Chad Kuhl on Wednesday. This season the right-hander is 3-0 with an ERA of 1.82 and 22 strikeouts. Kuhl is tied with Julius Chasson for the lead-in wins with 3. San Francisco's pitching staff has a team ERA of 3.59, which is 14th in baseball, and a 1.26 WHIP, which is 20th. Opposing hitters are averaging .249 at the plate against Giants pitching, which is 26th. Carlos Rodon is the leader in strikeouts for San Francisco with 53, while Logan Webb and Rodon each have 4 wins to lead the Giants. Alex Cobb gets the nod on the mound Wednesday for San Francisco. This season the right-hander is 1-1 with an ERA of 4.80 and 22 strikeouts. San Diego Padres vs Chicago Cubs. Our team pick is San Diego Padres on the money line. And here is why. The Chicago Cubs are just 4-14 in their last 18 games heading into Tuesday night. They are 4th in the National League Central, 8 games behind the first-place Milwaukee Brewers. The Cubs win on Monday, snapped a 5-game losing streak. Heading into Tuesday night, the Cubs were actually a profitable road team for sports bettors this season according to Covers.com, at plus $145 with a 6-7 record away from Wrigley Field. The Cubs bats rank 18th with 4.0 runs scored per game, 15th with a .235 batting average, and 24th hitting 0.7 home runs per contest. Patrick Wisdom leads the team with 5 home runs and is 2nd with 15 RBI, behind Seiya Suzuki with 16 RBI and 4 home runs. Suzuki was questionable for Tuesday with ankle soreness. After Tuesday's loss, the Padres were 2nd in the NL West, 1.5 games behind the World Series favored Los Angeles Dodgers. With a 9-6 record at Petco Park, the Padres are MLB's 12th most profitable home team this season at plus $117 according to Covers.com. San Diego's pitching staff ranks 15th with a 3.59 ERA. The Padres' bullpen has been the weakness, ranked 24th with a 4.22 ERA. Nick Martinez, 2-2, 3.38 ERA, is scheduled to make the start on Wednesday. He is coming off of back-to-back wins after tossing 7 innings and allowing 1 earned run in a 2-1 win over the Marlins last Thursday. Martinez is pitching in MLB this season for the first time since 2017 after leaving for Japan in 2018. The Cubs have dropped 14 of their last 18 games overall and are 14-40 in their last 54 games against the winning ball club. The Padres have won 14 of their last 20 games overall and 11 of their last 15 games as a favorite. They are in good hands on Wednesday, led by Nick Martinez, who has been sharp in his last 2 starts and should be comfortable in his 4th home start this season. Martinez has only allowed more than 2 runs in 1 of his 5 starts this season, and the Padres offense will be able to do enough against a struggling Cubs staff with a bad defense to get the win. Our total pick is under the total. The Chicago Cubs have scored 11 runs in their last 3 games and 3 or fewer runs in 6 of their last 8 games. The Cubs have lost 5 straight games when scoring 3 or fewer runs. Nico Horner leads the Cubs with 26 hits and 11 RBI, while Wilson Contreras and Ian Happ have combined for 51 hits and 24 RBI. The Chicago Cubs didn't announce a starting pitcher at the time this article was published. The San Diego Padres have scored 8 runs in their last 3 games and 3 or fewer runs in 5 of their last 6 games. The Padres have split their last 8 games when scoring 3 or fewer runs. Manny Machado leads the Padres with 44 hits and 22 RBI, while Eric Hosmer and Jake Cronenworth have combined for 62 hits and 33 RBI. Nick Martinez gets the ball, and he is 2-2 with a 3.38 ERA and 22 strikeouts this season. This will be Martinez's first career game against the Cubs. Washington Nationals vs New York Mets. Our team pick is Mets minus 1.5 runs. And here is why. Chris Bassett picked up the win with 5.2 innings of 1-run ball, allowing 5 hits and 1 walk while striking out 4, and the Mets bullpen was spotless again. Alonso finished with 3 hits and 5 RBI, and Tomas Nido had a multi-hit nightcap including a double. The Mets have been one of the more profitable teams on the money line with their great start while going a strong 18-12 on the run line. Overs are 13-14-3 for the Mets after both legs of Sunday's doubleheader went under the betting total. This is the 6th highest scoring offense in baseball at 4.53 runs per game on a .721 team ops. New York pitching is inside the top 5 with a 3.24 collective ERA, although the bullpen has been below average with a mark of 3.53. Tyler Megill is scheduled to make his 7th start of the season, hoping to bounce back from his first loss, as he allowed 3 runs on 4 hits and 2 walks, while striking out 9 across 5.1 innings against the Atlanta Braves last Tuesday. The 26-year-old is an emerging star, having gone 4-1 with a 2.43 ERA and 36.8 KBB ratio in 33.1 innings to begin his sophomore campaign. New York has managed this start even without ace Jacob deGrom, who is still a few weeks away from making his season debut due to a stress reaction in his shoulder. Joey Lucchesi is also missing from the rotation as he recovers from Tommy John surgery. Relievers Trevor May, stress reaction in arm, and Sean Reed-Foley, partially torn UCL, recently went on the Illinois, joining John Curtis, Tommy John surgery. Eric Fed turned in a strong effort with 5 scoreless innings, allowing 2 hits and 5 walks, while striking out 4. Tanner Rainey was charged with both a loss and blown save, allowing 3 runs on 3 hits and a walk, while getting just 2 outs. Cesar Hernandez went 3-5 with a run scored to highlight the offense for the Nationals, which had 11 singles and no extra base hits overall. The Nationals are down a big amount on the money line with their poor record, while only doing slightly better on the run line at 12-18. Overs are 13-14-3 for the Nationals, including 6-1 over their last 9 games. Washington's offense is heating up in a big way lately and is now above average overall, with 4.13 runs per game on a .685 ops. Pitching is a different story, with the Nationals turning in a 4.92 collective ERA, ranked 2nd worst in baseball, including a mark of 4.09 from the bullpen. The start for the Mets looks like no fluke, as New York has a well-rounded roster that has consistently been able to cash in on the run line in the early going. This should be a one-sided matchup all season long against a rebuilding Nationals, who don't have the pitching to compete with such a strong lineup. Behind a bounce-back season from Francisco Lindor plus key off-season additions like Starling Marte and Mark Canha that added much-needed depth, the Mets are ranked in the top 5 in both WRC+ and WAR among position players. That's more than good enough to back Megill, who flashed promising stuff as a rookie and has now taken things to a different level with a 21.5 KBB% to start 2022. Sanchez's career got off to a great start, but 2017 was his last effective season as injuries have piled up and he's really struggled in his comeback effort with the Nationals. New York is the significantly better team in every facet, and Megill will continue his winning ways against a last-place opponent. Our total pick is under the total. The New York Mets will look to build on their 4-2 series opening win over the Nationals in their last game. Francisco Lindor has 30 hits along with 5 home runs, 18 RBIs, and a .246 batting average, while Pete Alonso also has 33 hits and 7 home runs, with a team-high 26 RBIs. Starling Marte has 20 RBIs as well, while Eduardo Escobar has a team-high 9 doubles as well as a triple, and Brandon Nimmo has also chipped in a triple as well this season. Jeff McNeil has a team-high 33 hits, 8 doubles, a triple and a .333 batting average as well on the year. Tyler Megill will start here and is 4-1 with a 2.43 ERA and 36 strikeouts this season. The Washington Nationals will look to rebound from yet another defeat at the hands of the Mets on Tuesday. Cesar Hernandez has 36 hits with 7 doubles, while Josh Bell also has 37 hits, 7 doubles and 21 RBIs, with a .349 batting average. Maikel Franco also has 33 hits and 9 doubles of his own, while Juan Soto has 5 doubles with a team-high 6 home runs. Keibert Ruiz and Victor Robles each have 6 doubles as well this season. Aaron Sanchez will start here and is 1-2 with a 8.56 ERA and 9 strikeouts this season. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you the user or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.